Okay, so first I had riced cauliflower and I just sauteed it with some olive oil and seasonings before I make my crust. And I'm using garlic, onions, spinach, mushrooms, cheese, and this is my flax egg. That is just 2 tablespoons of flax meal mixed with water. And then all my seasonings I will be using today. So first what you want to do is take 2 cups of the cauliflower rice and put it in a bowl. And then to this we want to add our flax egg, the 2 tablespoons of flax egg and 1 of water, and it makes like this thick consistency which is supposed to mock like an egg. And it's crazy, it really does work. And then I'm putting in some garlic and then of course vegan cheese. I used almost about a cup because then you add more on top. And then you want to stir this really good until everything becomes fully binded. And then I add in nutritional yeast, which if you don't have this is like vegan crack, you need to get some. And then some pink Himalayan sea salt and black pepper, and then stir that really well. I aligned my pan. You can use a bigger one or a smaller one, however thick or thin you like your pizza. I like mine super thick, so I use a little bit of a smaller pan, and then you want to make sure you even it out and just spread it evenly. And we are going to put this in the oven at 400 degrees, and you want to let it bake until it's about golden on the rim of the pizza crust. You'll be able to tell, and the top is just browning, and give it a little bit, like 20 to 30 minutes. And then while that's cooking, you want to make your toppings and saute them. So I spray my pan with my coconut spray, my favorite, and I add my garlic and onion and let those simmer and saute until they get a little golden. And then I put in some black pepper on top for that kick. And then you want to put your mushrooms in first because they take a little bit longer to cook. And once those start to cook down a little bit, then you're going to want to add your spinach after. And I didn't add my spinach yet, just kidding. I add my coconut aminos first and cook down my mushrooms. Then I added my spinach, and then I added all my seasonings. So this was a garlic herb seasoning, and then I put some onion salt. This is really good. You can get this at Trader Joe's. And then liquid aminos, which I put that shit on everything. It's like a replacement for salt or soy sauce. And then once it cooks down like this, you could turn it off and sprinkle some onion powder on top and let that sit there until your pizza crust is out the oven. And then this, I usually make my own sauce, but this is a really good sauce I got from Sprouts. It has no sugar, any added crap into it. I usually like to make my own, but I was hangry, so I just used a sauce that was already made, and this one is really good. So then again, put as much as you want, and then add your sauteed mushrooms, spinach, onion goodness. And if you don't like mushrooms, you can add anything else, but add your veggie mix on top. And then what I did was I took tempeh that I made last night and I just crumbled it up as like my meat, and I sprinkled that on top. So if you guys want that recipe, let me know and I got you. And yes, some people put cheese underneath this and some people put it on top. Since I put it in the crust, then I'm just adding a little bit more cheese on top of the pizza. And then you want to make sure you bake this again. So we're going to put it back in the oven until it's about another like golden crispy, just depending on how you like your pizza. Some people like it crispier and some people don't. So this is how I like mine, nice and hot, just like that. And there it is, tempeh cauliflower crust vegan pizza, you guys. I smashed the entire thing. It was so good. Please give this a try. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, Team T, baby.